What's going on, everybody? Here I am in the shop. Just kind of hanging out with all my goodies, waiting on some time with that Sun and CK10. Yeah, she ain't super awesome, especially around this side, but
we got a little more meat we can go. Yeah.
But that's as close as we can get it. Oh, I cleaned it up a lot.
I think we're going to end up with a little faint ridge there, but not ridge, but
just a mark.
Just a wetness line there. This is kind of where I want to be on the size. And I mean, that could be 2 or 3 10,000ths there. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's where it's going to be.
Yep. I mean, it was already 40 overboard. Nothing much I can do about that, so. It started coming in pretty good.
Yep.
Man, we got all involved and we didn't even film any of the hot tanking or any of the disassembly. Anyway, that's it after it's hot tanked and all the freeze plugs are gone. This is it after the hone. So there's some soap residue on it. So got to clean all that. Yeah, some cleanup work and keep on going. Today it is like 53 degrees outside and working on the 360. So got my buddy's Awesome International in the back. I'm over at his shop. He's making up a soapy concoction here, so he's going to clean the block up, try to get some freeze plugs in it, cam bearings, and we'll just see what happens from there. So that's the plan for now. That thing is an animal. I love it. So I'll see if I can get some shots of that later, but we'll see. It's already pretty late here, but this is just the time that I have. I wish I would have remembered to grind that flashing off, but yeah, I didn't. So anyway, that's the plan. See how far we can get along today, and that'll be basically it. Alright, so if you want to see how to clean the block, basically it's this soapy water, some brushes, that's a cylinder brush, whoa, and then that brush, but it ain't anything fancy. This, all the holes, oil journals from the front. So the other one through here, through everything, through all the holes. Do the cylinders real good and blow it off with some air. And then rinse it down, blow it off again, cover everything in oil, and that is essentially all there is to cleaning that. So for right now. So that's the deal. I'm going to do it and then I'll come back to you later. So it's pretty much all clean now. Scrubbed it down with hot soapy water with the brushes, and got in all of the passages that I could, both sides. Everything's nice and scrubbed down. All of the residue from the hot tank is off of it now, so it's just a matter of giving it a good old brake clean bath, cleaning up all the freeze plug areas where the cam bearings go. Just, you know, make sure everything is nice and clean, free of debris, and then we're going to go from there. We don't have a lot of time left today because I didn't get a chance to get over here until late, but we're going to just muscle on through. If I don't get a chance to run the camera, believe me, it ain't anything that you really care about seeing. So we're gonna rip through it as fast as possible and see how much we can get done today. So I'll come back to you later on if I can. So here's something that you didn't get to see before. This block at one point got pretty gnarled up. So a couple of these cylinders had some pretty severe damage in it, and they were all covered up with carbon. So it's definitely deep, but it shouldn't be a problem because this line here is where the ring would normally sit. So it's above like the ring witness mark here, and everything else cleaned up really good. So I mean, some of it it looks bad, but it's still some soap residue that needs to be cleaned out with brake clean. But yeah, so I definitely know why this block ended up in the Mopar refurbishing pile. They probably just figured that the cylinders weren't bad enough to completely scrap, and since it is above where the rings seat, so as the piston comes up, they'll just stop there and then go back down. So all up in here it won't matter, and it is the same diameter because we honed it, so we're not going to have any fitment issues with the pistons. Not going to have any weird problems with sealing, again, because the pistons don't go up that high. So should be good. That was the damage that I noticed, or that we noticed. Actually, Jay found it first because he was doing the hone. So that's why this old block here ended up in the pile to be refurbished at the dealer, or not dealer, but at the factory. So you can still see it's got the Mopar refurbishing, remanufacturing tag rather on it. So that's what happened that killed this thing. So anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Jay's out getting a bite to eat, and then we'll continue on whenever he gets back in. And just one more time, look at that thing. It's just so awesome. I'll try to talk him into starting it up for us, but I don't know if he will or not, but we'll see. Got some cool stuff. Weighing out the pistons right now. So balancing the pistons and the rods using a scale. Cool stuff here. Yeah, should be cool. All right, let's get to these speed parts. The most important part of anything. Not that. Not that. Here it is. The stickers. We can just throw that away now that we've got the sticker. Alright, this is my buddy Jay. You've probably seen him before. And this is his sweet International drag truck. So, what do you got going on here, Jay? Tell me all about it. Well, tell everybody about it.
It is a 1963 International Harvester pickup, half ton. It has regular cab, of course. 8.5 foot bonus box was an option. A little extra half foot there. And it's been modified a little.
Just a little?
Just a little.
Just a tiny bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got it when I was 14 and had it ever since.
Did you take the cage out? No, it's still in it. I couldn't even see it. So yeah, why don't you pop the hood and show the fans what you got going down in here.
Ta-da.
So that thing is
That
so
is
sweet.
small block Chevy, 385 inch stroker, 350 stroke to 385. It's actually a GM bow tie racing block. Eagle rotating assembly, forged crank, forged rods, 4340 H beams. I've got profiler aluminum cylinder heads. Obviously 671 supercharger. Carburetors for looks, but fuel injection for drivability, and I guess you'd say economy, but
Yeah.
drivability more than anything. Camshaft, it's a solid roller cam, 258, 262 at 050. It's like 9-to-1 compression. I run with this pulleys is 10 pounds of boost. Sometimes I'll flip them and run underdriven, and that's 5 pounds. But it's more fun with 10.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, headers. Fast XFI fuel injection controller.
Sweet.
So it's a standalone fast system. Turbo 400. I built it years ago. It's got some upgraded parts in it. 8-inch converter. Full manual reverse valve body. Oh, I'm sorry, it is forward pattern. Full manual, but it's forward. Put a Mustang 2 front end in it. That is not original. Disc brakes front and back. It's got a triple pass aluminum radiator. See if you can get the interior a little bit.
Yeah, what heads are you using now?
Profiler.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, these are the new ones. Profiler.
Because you got rid of the AFR ones. They had that weird thing,
yeah,
right?
I still have them, but yeah, they got some issues. Yeah, kind of
Alright,
dirty.
so-
I mean, it's kind of been a driver lately more than a show vehicle, but yeah, kind of just had the seat redone. I put carpet in it. The dash, we actually didn't do anything with the dash. I put the radio in it. Tack, that's not factory.
Take a look at alien mothership console.
Yeah, the cage, honestly, this cage was literally just so they'd let me race. It's totally not legit. As you can see, it's two, multi-piece bolted together. Basically gave them something to look at to say, yeah, you can race. So, but yeah, driver, I drive it all the time.
Yeah.
Just about 10,000 miles on it almost with the blower motor combo.
Sweet.
Yeah, actually drives pretty good.
So why don't you fire this thing up for us and let's see what it sounds like. Got a shaker hood on it. That thing is awesome. So what's the fastest? What's the fastest it's been in the quarter?
It's gone 1095 at 125 mile per hour. 1.51 60 foot was the best I got. Driving it there, switching to slicks, and running, driving it home. Not bad. 4,400 pounds. But yeah, 1090.
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good.
Master Speed Pro Jay here, the animal. Well, thanks for showing us around the ride, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. It's just such a great looking ride. You never see these hopped up. You don't even really see them on the road. Yeah, that thing's super awesome.
Look, you can see it shaking.
Yeah, I know. It's so fun. Well, better shut it off before you need all new bushings in your doors. So that's it. so awesome. Well, thanks, Jay. I appreciate you showing everybody the ride. It's so awesome.
Yeah, that bums me out.
Yeah.
You can see it must got a stone there and probably got crap under it.
Yeah, well, we can fix that. No big deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to get back on the 360. So, hope you all enjoyed that. This thing is super awesome, dude. Later, Jay. She had it that time.
Yeah, see,
No
I couldn't
wiggle.
let him spin. That was 100 miles an hour.
Was it?
That's what I'm saying. It don't feel like Elroy's car when it picks up.
Issues. So what's the good word, Mr. J?
No,
Sorry. The offender. Oh, I can feel a dent right in it. You can feel it right there. Check that out.
Wow, that's scored up. Oh, yeah. Yep.
That blows.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see it ridges
Whoa,
up in
that-
there.
But look, you can see it right there.
No, I can.
From there to there. It's high.
I can't see,
See
the
the little
bottom
blurb?
part.
Look from up here, Darren.
Oh man.
Look at that. From there to there.
Yeah, I can see that. That
Yep.
sucks.
Dang. See, and that bore's got a score in it.
Yep.
That's probably from when they were handling it or something. Okay, well, we can take a carbide burr and make that low, get rid of that high spot, but that doesn't do us any good for, that smoke, that bearing.
Indeed.
You don't push them out and then push them back in.
No.
I don't, at least. Plus, especially with that burr, it probably literally put a little
Yeah, I can
wave
feel it in there.
So we were in like this. Here's the spot we were. So this is how it was in. So,
Oh man, look at that.
yeah, right there. See where it's
Mm-hmm. Somebody's calling.
almost looks like there's two spots, like one there
Yeah.
and one there.
Man,
Oh, it's probably the area in between where that ridge is. Yep. Dang it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well,
All of them
That-
were
that-
perfect too. I mean, these oiling holes were like robotic precision figures.
well, we'll get another set and get rid of that little nub. Press her in.
Problems. Yep. Well, that's it for the cam bearing install and stuff. So, first run in. The cam was super tight when we installed it and ran it down to that last bearing. It wouldn't go in, and then we started inspecting it, and that's where we found what you saw. So, we can install the cam. We got to get a new set of bearings. So that's kind of where we're at on it right now. Talk to you later.